Hello guys, let's solve an absolute value inequality by graphing. When we are solving by graphing, what we need to do is graph each side of the inequality. Kind of same thing as if we are graphing equality. We would graph one side and then graph the other, find the intersections. So let's first graph this side. Let's say that's our f1 of x. Or depending which calculator you're using, it might be your y1. And then 7 is going to be our f2 of x, or y2. So if we graph absolute value of 2x minus 3, that is going to be something like this. It's going to, because of minus 3 and the 2, the graph is going to shift and be somewhere here. So that's our absolute value of 2x minus 3. This looks like 12. So absolute value of 2x minus 3. Now if we graph the right hand side, this one right here, 7, so that's our f2 of x, or y2, then that's simply just a horizontal line at 7. So let's put it somewhere here. So this here is simply just 7, or y equal to 7, whatever you want to call it. Now, we do need to find the intersections, and in this case, intersections happen to be at negative 2, 7 and positive 5, 7. So what we need to do is we need to look at the x values, negative 5 and negative 2 and 5. So negative 2 right here, and then 5 right here. Now, since this is inequality, we need to figure out where the solutions are. Are they between negative 2 and 5, or are they to the right of 5 and to the left of negative 2? How do we figure that out? Well, it says the absolute value is less than 7. The distance from 0 is less than 7. And then if we have a less, that means we have so if we have a less sign, that means we have an and situation. If we have an and situation, that means solutions are in between. So solutions would be all these x values between negative 2 and 5, not including negative 2 and 5 because we don't have equals here. Another way to think about this would be like this. It says here that the absolute value, which means this V-shaped graph, the red one, is less than 7, less than this line right here, 7. And so it's telling us that this red graph, absolute value graph, is less than 7. Less than graphically means it's below. It's below. So what we need to do is we need to figure out for which x values is the absolute value graph below the graph of y equals 7. Well, we can see here that absolute value here in this region is below the line. This part is above the line. See, this is higher than this line. This branch here is also higher than this line. But this piece of the absolute value, this piece of the absolute value graph is below this line y equals to 7. If it's below, that means it's less than, it's smaller. Because any value here is small, y value is smaller than y equal to 7. Which means the solutions are in this region, which means we just need to figure out x values. And we already know that x values are -2 and 5. So everything in between, starting from this point, the absolute value is below the y equals 7. That keeps happening all the way until we hit x equals 5, until we hit this point. Once we are at this point, once we pass it, then absolute value is above the line, so that's not part of the solution. That would be a solution if this was greater than sign. So if we had a greater than situation, then we would look, when is the absolute value above the 7, which means this part right here, and then this part right here, which means solutions would be outside, from 5 this way and from -2 this way. But in our case, we're looking for the absolute value being smaller than 7, which means this part of the absolute value obviously lies below the line y equals 7, which tells us that x values, the solutions for this kind of scenario, are between -2 and 5.